Who was Sadie Chidaram? Sadie Chidaram. Every day the newsreader on television Singapura repeated this sonorous phrase. But I was only 7 and I didn't think about it. Just a part of my Singapore days. Vivid green lawns, dusty jungle and pungent street cooking at wood-fired stalls. Brightly lit and smack on the equator, European homes behind stuccoed walls. And once we encountered a tortoise on the Pierce Reservoir's manicured plains that really was a turtle who escaped the garden gasping for water in the monsoon drains, and the crowd of leafy bungalows crouched together on the fertile Sembawang hills where they'd cleared the jungle completely and built a military family estate. In Panavision with Technicolour, each closed by a painted wrought iron gate. Our streets have Malay names that still trip easily from my tongue now, like Jalan Kayu and Jalan Tarum, impossibly far from England, but not so impossibly different somehow. A million black tadpoles on a building site in the excavated yellow clay pool that turned into tiny and frantic frogs swarming over our bare feet when we turned up one day after school. And school finished at noon, so we had a lot of time for the frogs and the playing and the fishing, but Dad didn't have so much time for us. He was up country fighting communists with the Ibans and Dayaks of Borneo, in Labuan, Sarawak and Brunei and other unfeasible, outlandish places, while we waited at home watching the Flintstones, Huckleberry Hound, Yogi Bear, Top Cat and I Love Lucy, and going to school and playing with frogs, and sometimes some swimming as well, at the Britannia Club, just next to, but a million miles from, the Raffles Hotel. I remember the horror of helmet crabs, numbering in their thousands, coming up the beach at Changi, a nightmare out of the drink. Each one the size of a stormtrooper's lid, shiny black with spiny tails dragging. We left the beach in a hurry then, and never went back there, I think. And all of this is inside my head like reels of film fading to blue. But who or what was Sadie Chidaram? I still really don't have a clue.